Hey, my name's James Nicholson. I hope you're well. And in this video, I'm going to talk about Facebook ads for small business owners. So let's assume something. If you're looking for a video like that, you're probably a coach, consultant, business owner, or entrepreneur. Well, if that is you, then this video is for you and this channel's for you. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification while you're here, because I've got hundreds of videos on marketing and growing a business. Now, very quickly, who am I? My name is James Nicholson, and I've been in business nearly 17 years now. And during that time, I've created what I call my business accelerator methodology. Now, my businesses have generated over £10 million in sales, and I've had lots of highs and lows, as you maybe have too. And in that time, I've spent tons of money trying to figure out this marketing stuff, trying to figure out how to get Google working, how to get Facebook working, how to get YouTube working. And in that time, I've created a 5-step methodology. And that methodology is called the Business Accelerator methodology. And that is a key reason why you'll be successful or not successful on Facebook ads. So in this video, I'm not going to talk about clicking buttons and stuff like that to run a campaign, because that's not actually what's most important. You need to know some other stuff, which I'm going to talk about in this video, because it's actually the system that happens off of Facebook that will determine whether you are successful with Facebook ads or not. And so clicking a button, you can learn that from Facebook, but what you need to do is make profitable ads. So let's talk about that here right now. What most people do wrong on Facebook and on Facebook ads is they try and get married on a first date. That's creepy, right? Really, really creepy. Now, that doesn't work. And so what I mean by that is their product or service, whatever it is that they have, they just try and sell that directly on Facebook. And you see that with the big brands, right? So you'll see Jaguar will have an advert, and you can click on the advert and book an appointment and go and buy a Jaguar car. That works for them because they're huge companies and they're looking for branding exposure from their campaign. You're not. You're a small business and you need to get results that work faster. Now, Jaguar, they have a brand. People trust Jaguar. You are a new business maybe, or a smaller business. And so when you're looking for cold prospects, which is where most of us start, we actually need to prove to people that we are an expert at what we do. And we do that with content. So the first thing you want to advertise on Facebook is actually content. The content's there so people know you, they like you, and they trust you, right? They know you, they like you, and they trust you. They also need to be educated. Some of your businesses, your clients don't know that they need your product or service. And so let me give you an example. One of my clients is called Ronald and Patrina, and they have a business where they do something called iridology, which is like an eye photo. And from the photo, they're able to look at your eye and find problems that you might have with your health. Now, most people don't even know that exists. And so they need to make content that talks about cures for things like psoriasis and stuff like that, and then present that as a solution. So they have all this content out there on YouTube and Facebook and other platforms that shows that they're an expert at helping with diabetes and psoriasis and all these other things that they help people with. And then they talk about a solution in the content. And that is the product that they actually have. Now, you may make content that just positions you as an expert. So I work with an estate agent in Doncaster, and they make regular content every week saying what's happening in the property market. So a property video would say 4-bedroom houses are selling very fast, the market is going up, or we need more properties to rent. They'll just tell people what's happening in the market. They don't sell anything. They don't do anything apart from that. They just say, here's some content and here's some value. Just like I'm doing here now, right? I've got nothing for you to buy here. And so this is the point, right? You need content to demonstrate you're an expert. So the first thing you're actually going to advertise is content, right? Then you need some leads. So you need to take them off Facebook so you can control the conversation, and you need to get them to opt into something. And so there's lots of stuff, and on my Business Accelerator, we actually talk about all the different ways you can do this. But some ways you can do it are with like an ebook, a guide, a report, get them to opt in for a webinar. There's loads of different stuff you can do, right? But that's the key here. You want to get them to opt in for something. And by doing that, you now control the conversation because you've got their email address, you can market to them, and you can send them more content, you can send them offers and promos and stuff like that. So you want to get the lead at this stage. So you're using a lead magnet, which is something you give away, and you advertise that to the people that have watched the content, then they come to the page, they opt in, now you own the data, right? You've got the data and you can keep the conversation going with them. Then you need to advertise to them to turn them into a customer. And lots of different businesses will have different mechanisms for that. One way I do that is give away a copy of my book, right? So this is my book, Expert Mastery, and I have adverts that allow people to grab a free copy of that. If you want one while you're here, you can grab a free copy in the description of this video. Little plug for it. Other businesses, though, they might want to get someone to book a coaching call, right? So they get someone to book a coaching call, or they might get somebody to book an appointment where they go out and see them, right? And that's what you're going to do there. Then on that, off of Facebook, you're going to offer them your core offer here, right? So on that appointment, phone call or visit, you'll offer your core offer. Then, a really good thing you can do with Facebook ads, you can do something called retargeting, and customers that you've already got, because you can figure this out from Facebook, you can say, this person bought from me, or because they visited a certain page or something like that, you're going to actually continue to sell to them. So that's what I'm world class at, is figuring out for you what you should be continuing to sell to your clients. You need a product ecosystem. And that's actually one thing that we do on our Business Accelerator, is help you work out a product ladder. So an example is, I work with a homeopathist. And so initially she just had her homeopathy consultations, but she's added extra products in there. So she has a digital course, she has a book, and she has a retreat, right? And the retreat ran one weekend and made 10 grand profit. And so we need to work out with you what you can add. Moss Properties, the estate agent that we worked with, they added a live event, right? They do estate agency as their core business. Then the owner said, you know what? I could help other estate agents. So he added new products in to help other estate agents. He ran an event with 500 estate agents that each paid £500 to be there for one day. Figure that out, 500 times 500, right? Pretty good money. And so I'll work with you to work out what it is that you need in your product ecosystem, because you need to continue to sell. And so some of your ads need to be to your old clients with new products, right? That's how you're going to make more profit in your business. So content's there to position you as the expert. Then when you've done that, you have more ads that go out to get leads. Here's an ebook that you can download. That lead capture means that you can then have a conversation with them. Then you'll have adverts that go out that say, hey, you know what? Why don't you book a consultation call or book a visit, or maybe buy something cheap to start the conversation and to start a purchase, and then you can offer them more stuff later. Then on those visits or calls, you offer your core product. Then you need to continue to sell to them, right? And we call this the Business Accelerator methodology. And if your Facebook ads don't work, this is why, because you don't have a methodology working. You don't need to learn what buttons to press. You need to learn how to do this, right? And so just while you're here quickly, do give me a like on this video if you've got some value. Comment below with any questions you've got. I'll personally respond to all of those. And look, if you want to know more detail on how this methodology works and how you can get it working in your business, then grab a free copy of Expert Mastery. It's in the description here. I'm going to pay for the book, you're going to pay for the shipping. So in the description of this video is a link to grab your free copy of Expert Mastery. Do that right now, because that will be a game changer for your business. Also, over here is going to be a video, and if you click on that, that will go into more detail on the Business Accelerator methodology with real examples and case studies on how you can get this working in your video, in your business. Anyway, that's it from me. I'm James Nicholson, and I hope you subscribe to this channel and go and check out my other videos. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.